Space. The sheer vastness of it, along with the trillions upon trillions of objects in the many billion galaxies of the universe, is almost incomprehensible to the human brain. There is so much we have discovered over the years, but there is still more that we do not know. The Milky Way galaxy is just one of the vast number of galaxies in space. Inside of the Milky Way galaxy sits our solar system. The solar system was formed about 4.6 billion years ago and is made up of the Sun, 8 planets, dwarf planets, many moons, and other astronomical objects. For thousands of years, humans were unaware of the solar system and believed that Earth was at the center of the universe. Astronomers such as Nicholas Copernicus and Isaac Newton helped develop a new model that explained the movement of the planets with the Sun at the center of our solar system. The Sun is composed of mainly hydrogen and helium and has a core temperature of 15 million degrees Celsius. The Sun is so massive that 1 million Earths could fit inside of it. The 8 planets of our solar system orbit around the Sun due to its gravitational field and pull. Let's explore these 8 planets together. The planets are broken into 2 major groups, the inner planets and the outer planets. The first of the inner planets is Mercury. Mercury is the first and closest planet to the Sun. It is the smallest planet, but while it is the smallest planet, Mercury is the second densest planet. This is due to it being mainly composed of heavy metals and rock. Mercury is the most cratered planet. Unlike many other planets which self-heal through natural geological processes, the surface of Mercury is covered in craters. Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun, and it is the second brightest object in the night sky, next to the Moon. Speaking of moons, Venus is one of the 2 planets that does not have any, the other being its neighbor Mercury. A year on Venus takes 225 Earth days, and the atmospheric pressure is 92 times greater than that of Earth's. Venus is often referred to as Earth's sister planet due to their similar mass and size. Venus rotates in the opposite direction as the other planets. Although the reason behind this is unknown, it could be due to a past collision with a large asteroid or other object. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only planet not named after a Roman or Greek god or deity, and is the only planet known to support life. It is the densest planet and takes about 365.24 days to orbit the Sun. There is only one natural satellite of planet Earth, and that is the Moon. The Moon is the largest satellite of any planet in our solar system. The Moon is in synchronous rotation with the Earth, meaning that the same side of the Moon is always facing the Earth. The other, dark side of the Moon is still a mystery. Earth has a powerful magnetic field caused by its nickel-iron core and its rapid rotation. This creates a shield that protects the Earth from harmful gases and charged particles that could damage the atmosphere. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun and is the last of the inner planets. Often called the Red Planet due to its reddish appearance, Mars is named after the Roman god of war. Its red color is because the rocks and dust on its surface are rich in iron. It has 2 moons and was originally discovered by Egyptian astronomers. Mars is home to the tallest mountain in the solar system. Olympus Mons is 21 kilometers tall and 600 kilometers in diameter. Even though it is very old, this volcano is thought to still be active with evidence of recent lava volcanic flows. Of the 40 missions to Mars, only 18 have been successful. These are composed of orbiters, landers, and rovers. Mars is home to the largest dust storms that can last for months and cover the majority of the planet. The second portion of planets are called the outer planets. The first of the outer planets is Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun. Although it has an orbital period of 11.9 years, it has the shortest day of all the planets, with it making a full rotation on its axis in just under 10 hours. It is 2.5 times more massive than that of all the other planets combined. Its diameter is 11 times more than that of the Earth's. Jupiter has 79 moons. It is primarily made up of gases and is therefore referred to as a gas giant. It has a thin ring system made up of 4 rings that stretches 225,000 kilometers from the planet. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is actually a massive storm. It is situated about 22 degrees south of the equator and has been raging for at least 186 years. The red spot rotates counterclockwise and takes 6 Earth days to rotate completely. The reason behind its red color is a mystery to this day. Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun. It is the 2nd largest planet. It is also the flattest planet due to its low density and fast rotation. It rotates on its axis every 10 hours and 34 seconds, making it have the second shortest day of any planet in our solar system. Saturn orbits the Sun every 29.4 Earth years. It has 62 moons, which are all frozen worlds. Saturn is known for its complex ring system, which was first observed in 1610. These rings are made up of mostly chunks of ice and small amounts of dust. There are over 30 rings, each with their own individual makeup and size. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and was the first planet discovered with a telescope in 1781 by Sir William Herschel. At first he thought it was a comet, but a couple of years later he confirmed that it was indeed a planet. Uranus's axis is tilted and it rotates on its side, and is often said to be rolling around the Sun. It is often referred to as the ice giant because it is the coldest temperature of any planet with a minimum atmospheric temperature of negative 224 degrees Celsius. Only one spacecraft has flown by Uranus. In 1986, the Voyager 2 spacecraft swept past the planet at a distance of 81,500 kilometers. It returned the first close-up images of the planet, its moon, and its rings. Neptune is the eighth and final planet from the Sun. It spins on its axis at a very rapid pace and completes a full rotation in just under 19 hours. It has 14 moons, with the largest being Triton, which is about the same size as our moon. Neptune has a small, thin collection of rings with only 5 that surround it. Neptune has a very active climate. There are large storms that roll through its upper atmosphere, and high-speed winds track around the planet at up to 600 meters per second. The Great Dark Spot in the southern atmosphere of Neptune was first discovered in 1989 by the Voyager 2 spacecraft. It was an incredibly large rotating storm system with winds of up to 1,500 miles per hour, the strongest winds ever recorded on any planet. Our solar system, and even our galaxy, is only just a small portion of the entirety of space. We have learned so much over the years about space and what it consists of, but there is more that we do not know and is still left to be discovered.